Hey everybody, welcome back to Weaponized CAD. I'm your host Danny. Today we're talking about viewports. This is season 0, episode 5. I know I'm jumping around a lot. However, viewports will play into page setups when we get to that next. I promise that's coming next. Viewports is going to be quick because viewports in CAD, type viewports, and it's going to bring up this menu. So you have the ability to do new viewports, and you have the ability to do named viewports. Named viewports are viewports that you name yourself. We don't have any, so this is just the active model configuration, which is what we're looking at behind this menu. Under new viewports, let's say we wanted to split our CAD window into two sections. Let's do it two vertical. And if you single left click on the options in here, it's going to show you a preview of what your CAD window is going to look like. So 3 with the right one being big, 3 with the left one being big, 3 with the top one being big, 3 with the bottom one being big. It's going to make sense in a second. Bear with me. 4 equal, 4 right, 4 left. AutoCAD starts as single, which means that the entire model space is one viewport. It's the view that you're seeing when you start drafting. Let's say we wanted to do something crazy and go, I don't know, 2 vertical. I'm going to double click 2 vertical. And I'm going to hit OK. And you're going to notice that it's the same view twice. So there's no difference between either side. If I draw a line in here, it's going to draw a line over here. Now, the usefulness of viewports is when you are drawing something in 3D. And I know we haven't gotten to that yet, but this is going to be very important when we get to that point, because you notice we have 2 view cubes. So this is the top view and the top view over here. And to toggle between the 2 viewports, you're just single left clicking. And it's going to give you a blue band around the edge to let you know what viewport you're in. Let's say we wanted this view to be southeast isometric. Now, as we're drafting or even 3D modeling, we have the ability to look at it from a different view. So I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here, and I know we haven't covered this yet, but I'm going to extrude. Oh my goodness. Let me try that again. Extrude this bat symbol by -2 feet. So even though we're looking at the top view, according to this view cube, if we look at the bat symbol over here, it's actually a 2-foot deep bat symbol. So then, if we click on our custom visual styles up here, visual styles button, and we go to hidden, we can actually see that this is a 3D model. Now, if we wanted to get crazy, we could take this right now and shove it into my Ender 3, and I could, yank the camera up there and show this 2-foot tall thing plotting. I wouldn't, or printing on the Ender 3. I don't want to do that because the Ender 3 isn't big enough to do 2 feet of anything. But this is going to be important later when we start getting into the 3D modeling. So I just wanted to cover this quickly and show you guys why you would ever want to split your view. Another example, let's jump back into viewports. Type viewports. Let's go 4 equal. Now, when I'm 3D modeling something, this is how I typically work. And what you want to do is you want to set top left as your top view, lower left as your front view, lower right as your right side view, and then your upper right as your southeast isometric. Now that way, you're looking at it from the top, the front, and the right. And when you look at details, you typically get a top, front, right section cut of them, and this is how you model. So as you're modeling the top, you get your outline done. Then you go to the front view and you start chopping corners off. Then you go to the right view and you start subtracting and unioning. Up here, this is showing you the end result, because at the end of the session, This is the same as this, as the same as this, is the same as this. All the viewport command does for you is split your view up so you can look at the same object in multiple different ways. Top, front, right, top, front, left, top, bottom, left, top, southeast, southwest, northwest, isometric if you wanted to. So that's it for viewports in Modelspace. Now viewports in Paperspace are going to be completely different. It's the same idea, but it's a different way to use them. We have viewports toolbar up here that I had everybody turn on. If you followed along from the beginning, when you turn these on, these are exclusive of Paperspace, which are your layout tabs down at the bottom, which we're not getting into in this video. This was just covering how to set your view up in 4 viewports so you can look at your same object in 4 different ways. And that's it, folks. Thanks for coming to Weaponized CAD. I'm your host, Danny. I'll see you guys in the next one.